What is up, everybody? Hope everyone's having a very highly successful day, living life, enjoying things in these weird times. Hope everyone's still doing all right. My name is John Knott from GrowingAU.com, and you're listening to day 27 of the All About How podcast and our 365-day podcasting experiment, where we're posting a podcast every single day for a year to answer the question, does more content equal more followers? Definitely consider giving us a follow so you can stay up to date on every day of our value-packed podcast. Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for listening. Bit of a short episode for you today. I'm not going to take up much of your time. Just got a little bit of stuff I want to talk about. I want to give you some information regarding what tomorrow's podcast is going to be about, some of the things you have to look forward to here at GrowingAU.com, and basically just some of my overall thoughts of how this experiment has been going so far, how GrowingAU.com has been going so far, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, let's roll that intro, and then jump on into this value-packed episode. Thanks, guys. Let's do it.
It's all about how in 2020 we're going to leave the world a better place than we found it.
So things have been going pretty well here at GrowingAU.com. A lot to be happy about. The growth has been steady. I would say it's been slow, relatively speaking, but also very steady. So the nice part is, okay, we started at the Instagram page for GrowingAU.com. You can check us out over there if you are interested. We post a lot of our daily facts and also some blog posts and snippets from our podcast over there. So if you're interested, definitely check us out. And that's been growing relatively steady. I think we're about 20 followers now, and it's just been good. It's been positive, natural growth, and that's the best part about it, is that it's been so natural. So really, really thankful for everything that's happening over there. We have basically been keeping steady on the podcast. It seems like we're getting a lot of daily listeners, a lot of the same people. And the reason I'm saying that is because the numbers are very similar. So if you are one of our daily listeners and you're tuning in every day, I highly appreciate you. Thanks for being here, guys. I hopefully will be able to connect more in the very near future with some stuff that is being basically set up here at GrowingAU.com. And that is what tomorrow's video is going to be all about, is telling you all the new stuff that's going to be coming, all of the new content and new places that you can be receiving information from GrowingAU.com and all of our other platforms. You'll remember that actually today was supposed to be a book review of the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown. That is actually being delayed because I want to do that in a recorded, like visually recorded sense, and then also upload the audio as a podcast. So that'll be delayed until we get our set finished up, which is something we'll talk more about tomorrow. A lot of awesome stuff going on there. So basically, yeah, I've been really happy. I've been happy with the steady and consistency of the growth. Speed doesn't matter. We have all the time we need right now. So as long as the growth is continuing, which it is, that is all that matters. And I'm very happy and very thankful for everybody that has decided to make Growing AU a part of their daily life. Appreciate every single one of you. So, yeah, as we said, a lot of value coming your way. I'm hinting to a lot of different things. There's a lot of work that actually has to get done today in setting up some of the final details before I bring forward that value to you tomorrow and let you know everything that's happening. Very, very, very excited for it. Basically, we're just going to be looking for what is our big value prop. I like the podcast, but we want to do something a little bit different, something that is a little bit more, I would say, unique to GrowingAU.com. And I feel like a success-based podcast, and there's a lot of them. You can go listen to a lot of different podcasts, and the fact that you guys are listening to this one is awesome because hasn't been much build up to this podcast. You kind of probably found this and decide that it's something you want to keep in your life, and that is fantastic and highly, highly appreciated. And so what we want to do now is find more ways to increase the value that we can produce here at GrowingAU.com. So that is that. Very important, very excited to share it with you. The one thing that I feel is very important for you all to know today, the one update that I do want to give you, is that the podcast will be very shortly coming down from YouTube. The podcast will be coming down from YouTube. The episodes that are up there will still be remaining on YouTube. However, the podcast is going to be switching over to podcast-specific platforms. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Google Play, wherever you're listening to this podcast. If you're listening on a traditional audio platform, you're going to be fine, and you're going to be able to continue to access your podcast as normal. If you're somebody that's coming in daily on YouTube to listen to the podcast, it will be being retracted from that source probably within about the next week and a half, as soon as the new shows that we're going to be starting on YouTube begin. And those are more of obviously what we're going to tell you about tomorrow, but the podcast will be coming off of YouTube. Our reasoning for that, and the reason I made that decision, is because I don't feel that enough people are going on YouTube for the sole purpose of watching a audio only podcast. There are a lot of podcasts on YouTube that include a visual element. That's not something that I'm really interested in including in this podcast as of right now. We toyed with the idea before, but simply just I don't think that would really fit the nature of our podcast. So that will be being taken down from YouTube, or at least any future episodes will be only airing on podcasting platforms. And we also may find a way to throw everything over on the website as well, possibly. So but for all of your information, everyone that's coming in here on a daily basis, just if you're listening on a podcasting platform, definitely you're going to be totally fine to go. If you're coming in daily on YouTube, I'm going to highly suggest you jump over to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Pocket Cast, Google Play, whatever one is most easily accessible to you, so you can continue to get your daily podcasting fix. Going to be awesome. I'm excited for that. I think the growth on YouTube from the podcast alone is just not what I would hope to see. I think it's just mainly because of the fact that that's not really what that platform is designed to do. So now that we have some series coming that are YouTube and video specific, we're going to make sure that we're catering that platform to what is intended to be used for. So that is very important. But that's why I wanted to let you know, guys, we have big updates coming tomorrow. A lot of very important information that you all will, I think, highly benefit from knowing, and hopefully benefit from the value that's going to be passed on by the new series and stuff like that we're going to be starting on growingau.com. Hope everyone's having a great day. Kind of an off-topic thing, just kind of my life. Just booked a tarpon fishing trip for this summer. So super, super excited. One of probably my favorite thing to do on the planet. Nothing like tarpon fishing ever, anywhere. Tarpon fishing is the greatest thing to ever be gifted upon man. So really, really love tarpon fishing, and I'm excited to be able to go do it again this summer. Just booked that trip today. Kind of a light at the end of the tunnel right now. So, hey, hope everyone's doing all right. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for tuning in again today. Definitely come back tomorrow to find out about all the more value that we're going to be including here at growingau.com. I, John, appreciate every single one of you, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Oh, wait. You guys can't go anywhere just yet. We need a daily fact of the day, don't we? This one, I'm going to tell you what, it might make your skin crawl. So, turns out that a swarm of 20,000 bees followed a car for 2 days because their queen was stuck inside. This is again from thefactsite.com. I've talked about them before. Highly recommend them for some fun facts. So here's the story. When the car was parked, the thousands of bees swarmed onto the car and they had to be taken off by a beekeeper. The next day, the bees were back on the car because the queen was still inside and the swarm had to be taken off again. Can you imagine looking out your rearview mirror and seeing 20,000 bees? It must be like it would probably turn the sky dark. Like it would probably block out light. 20,000 bees. Oh my! I could not imagine. It doesn't matter where you go because the pheromone response from the queen, they're just going to keep following. Oh my gosh! Sometimes I think it's better just to stay inside. All right, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.